Hello. So, welcome to another episode of ItsLeighCoded, and we are on episode 3. So, I'm gonna try not to make this episode too long because obviously y'all wasn't fucking with the long episode. Y'all didn't like that one. So I promise I'm not gonna do it again. I'm gonna try to keep the episodes at 20 minutes, but damn, y'all ain't have to embarrass me like that. But it's okay. Now, this week we really did not have that many interesting topics. So I'm gonna just run over the things that I thought was interesting. So this is kind of like a part two to the Cardi and Nicki beef. So word, this ain't even word on the street. This is real tea. Y'all remember when Cardi was saying that people was using Nicki's Amex card? Them hood niggas run up in her house using her shit. She'll be passed out on drugs. That's what Cardi said. I ain't saying none of this, Nicki. Cardi said this. Cardi was right because why did Nicki post on her story that hold on, let me go to the post. She posted on her story that 3 or 4 people have been using her Amex cards and she posted the transactions. The transaction was totaling like to $4,000, $5,000, but they was Apple Pay transactions. So y'all know with Apple Pay, it gotta be somebody close to you. And Cardi was saying that them hood niggas was telling her business. Like they'll come to her house and tell her business. Now, this is my opinion. Every time some shit happens to a woman, it's always a nigga involved. Who is this man that she with? And I get it, like when women have money, they don't have to date for money. But I still feel like you need to be dating at a certain level. You are dating a nigga that's on the sex offenders list. Why? You are Nicki Minaj. You are Nicki Minaj. Why would you even I don't care about love. Why would you put yourself in that situation and you're literally Nicki Minaj? But Nicki Minaj, she posted all of this. And another thing, God himself could not get this information out of me. I am not gonna let my ops know, like, yeah, you was right. Because at this point, did you know that they were stealing from you? Or after she said something, you went to go check your bank statements and you seen, oh, niggas is really stealing from me. That's my thing. I am never. And another thing, so was Cardi right about the fertility information? Was she right about that? She was right about this. Cardi may tell a joke, but the bitch ain't finna tell no lie. I don't know, sister. I don't know though. In my opinion, I hate to say this because I love Nicki Minaj. I do think she's on drugs. Not the perks, cause she says she on perks. I think she's on coke. But we as people have to realize coke may be taboo for us, but in that industry, coke is like smoking weed. So I don't really think it should be like a shock factor because one of the biggest superstars, Whitney Houston, was a cokehead. That's just like a normal drug for them. I just hate how it makes them look crazy as fuck because I feel like if you're Nicki Minaj, no shit like this shouldn't happen. Do and I hate to just say this, but it's like, do y'all be hearing about Beyonce going through shit like this? No. And I feel like Beyonce and Nicki is on the same level. I'm sorry. That's just how I look at it. They're on the same level. So Nicki Minaj should be carrying herself as such. Why are you married to a nigga that's on the registry? Why? I ain't gonna say it no more. But fuck it, Nicki. You're Nicki Minaj. And I love Nicki. I also like Cardi too. But and then it's like, why is your ops telling you this shit? So at the end of the day, Cardi is still looking out for you, but you still hate my sister guts. I don't get it. So another thing to this situation, Eric and Tay is supposedly involved, but I don't believe that. They say that Eric and Tay was the one that was going around saying Nicki Minaj's son, Papa, is nonverbal and autistic. And he supposedly told Dream Doll, and Dream Doll supposedly told Cardi. I don't think that's true. And Tay has made a statement. I'm going to read it for you. One thing I don't fucking do is talk about people kids, especially anybody I'm close with. Exclamation mark. I would never in my life gossip or put a talk about anybody I'm close to. Personal business, and never in a million years will I ever need to steal or take from anybody. I don't play that shit. Tay has his own money. Tay literally does Lala hair. Tay does all the celebrities hair. I'm sure he don't need to steal from Nicki. Anyway, I always been a real nigga and will never and will always remain one. Sorry. Keep my fucking name out these lame, corny ass stories and lies that y'all making up. I don't got shit to do with nothing and what anybody else have going on. Like it, I stay in my lane and I mind my business and I make my money. Fuck, I look like going to another hoe telling somebody business. I am not these big fags. He said it, not me. That get tea and gossip. Never been my speed and never will. I don't know. I believe him. I really do believe him because I don't know. You can never put nothing past anybody, but it's like, why would Tay have to steal from you? But Tay and Nicki Minaj have unfollowed each other. But y'all know Nicki be unfollowing everybody. If you look at a fucking pencil Nicki Minaj don't like, she unfollowing you for that. So you really can't base this whole situation off them unfollowing each other because I'm guessing since Tay has started working with Ice Spice, like doing her hair and posting her, y'all know Ice Spice and Nicki don't fuck with each other. It's like it's just too much. She will really cut you off, guilty by association type of bitch. I don't know. So that's supposedly what is going on. He was supposedly sold that to Dream Doll. Dream Doll sold Cardi, but it's like at the end of the day, baby, Cardi knows your tea. And the fact that you posted that the bitch was right, it's like we don't have no choice but to believe Cardi now. Child, child. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I don't know. And then Tay said, I am not like these pigs. Was he talking about Santana? I don't know. It's just too much shit that you can speculate from all of this. I don't want to put anything out there. But Santana is a they be gossiping and being messy and always in somebody's business. So, but you never hear Eric say in nobody's business. You never hear him being messy. He literally make his money, make the girls feel pretty, and he go home. I don't know what y'all think. I do think Nicki, you should have never posted that. I do think your husband had something to do with it because when you got married to that man, it's like your value went down. When you became Mrs. Petty, your value just went down. That's just it is what it is. A nigga will do that to you. It happens to the best of us. I don't think it should have happened to you because I just feel like you should have been smarter than that. But hey, love make you do some crazy ass shit. Next topic. Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian are supposedly back in communication. Now, as y'all know, back in 2016, Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian, Rob Kardashian, how the fuck you say it? Rob Kardashian. I think that's how you say it. The Kardashians. Yeah, okay. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna, they was together and they had a baby. Is the baby name Dream, right? I think the baby name is Dream. But they was really that situation got really sticky. Y'all know Tiger, Blac Chyna got a baby together, and Kylie started dating Tiger while Kylie was underage, and Blac Chyna and Kim were friends. So that was a little sticky situation. So then Rob started DMing Blac Chyna. I don't know why it sound like this. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. So Blac Chyna and Rob, they started dating because he started DMing her. So that's how that happened. But during that time, that was the time like Rob was like super, super depressed. And basically like Blac Chyna helped pull him out of that. Like Rob was not on social media for years, but Blac Chyna, he was making Snapchats. He lost all that weight. The nigga was looking good. When they was together, he was looking real good. But, y'all know how this shit go. We don't know if Blac Chyna was really with him because she loved him or she was with him for the money. Whatever it is. Y'all know Blac Chyna has did like a complete 180 with her life. Like she's turned into such a beautiful spirit. So she made a post on Instagram and it said this love is forever, and she tagged Rob Kardashian. And in a recent interview she did, she said that they are talking. Everything is like a positive relationship with them. So you just never know. Am I here for it? I don't think she would try to get back with him for money because y'all have to realize she may not have had the Kardashians' money, but Black Chyna has always been a bitch with money. She was literally one of the number one strippers. She was never broke. So I don't think she would try to get with him for money. I do feel like it would genuinely be coming from a place of love. And at the end of the day, they share a child together. So I think I would be here for it. I'm not mad at the idea. You know, we never really see Rob interact with anything. We don't see him on the Kardashians as much. So I would love to see how he would act being back with Black China. I don't know. I'm kind of here for it. So that is the tea that happened this week. Real short, real straight to the point. Now, we are going to get into a little topic that I want to discuss. So, the name of this topic is, are you that ride or die friend? Now, when I say ride or die, are you the friend that will listen to her friend complain about her man 10,000 times? Oh, girl, he cheated. He ain't shit. He did this. You gonna listen, but she's gonna go right back to him. Are you that friend, or are you that friend that's like, listen, I can't listen to this shit no more. I can't listen to you being a stupid bitch. I just can't do it. Now, let me tell you the type of friend I am when it comes to that situation. I honestly cannot listen to you complain about the same thing over and over because I'm the type of person, if you want change, bitch, you have to incorporate change. I cannot listen to that because it's like you gotta be, and I hate to say this because as a woman, we've literally all been through this, but in what way will you just let a nigga continuously walk over you? Could that just give you a dumbass bitch? And I have never want to be friends with no dumbass bitch because at this point, you just going for anything. You would literally go for anything. Stand with a nigga that don't love you, stand with somebody that's cheating on you, making babies on you, you going for anything. I cannot be friends with somebody like that, y'all. And I try to think like it's their life. Everybody has their own shit that they have to go through in order to learn. But it's like, bro, sometimes it don't take all of that. You do not have to go through fire to learn not to do something. I'm sorry, it just do not take all that. You can learn shit by watching other people. So in that sense, I don't think I'm right at that friend. Like stand with someone. This is kind of a touchy subject, but like stand with someone, like knowing your friend is getting in like a DV situation, but she's still in that situation and she just complains about it, but she just won't leave. I know that's a touchy subject, a touchy situation, but it's like at the end of the day, complaining is not going to change the fact that he gonna beat your ass when you go home. You complaining to me is not going to say anything. Now, of course, in that situation, I would do my best to help, baby. I'm calling the police. I'm doing something. I'm going to try to get you out that situation. But when I see you don't want to get out the situation, you like going home and getting your ass beat, there's nothing else I can do because I like in that movie, the Jennifer Lopez movie, Enough. When she was tired. I think J Lo got her ass beat like twice, and she said, "Oh yeah, this is not for me." She got them people that came and got her. She learned the karate shit, whatever she learned the boxing shit, and she came back and she beat the shit out that nigga. That's the type of bitch you need to be when you in a situation like that. But just continuously letting somebody just beat your ass, I don't know. I don't know if that's a kink for you at this point. And then they say some women just not emotionally or strong enough to leave. But I feel like when you have a village behind you willing to help you, you don't have to be strong when there's other people right here ready to be strong for you. Like you still don't want to leave. I don't know if I can be friends with somebody like that. I don't know. I don't want that in my circle. But That's only with like relationships type shit. When it comes to other things, like I don't know, your nigga has you fucked up and you want to go key his car. You can call me for that for the first time because I feel like after that one time he should not have you fucked up no more. If he continuously doing it and you continuously got to go do something to his property, nah, don't call me for that. Because at the end of the day, he gonna get fed up and he might try to be both our ass. I don't got time to take no ass whooping from your nigga. I don't even take no ass whooping. So why would I take one from your nigga? No. But you can call me that first time. I kill a little car. I'll fuck some property up. I'll burn some clothes. You can call me for that. Because I feel like at least you setting the tone. Like, nigga, don't play with me. But if the only thing you gonna do is just call me and complain, what the fuck I look like? I'm not the fucking soundboard. I'm sorry. You have 3 times to call and complain about the same situation before I just give your ass some brutally honesty advice. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Cause you calling me, ain't doing shit about it. Now, let me see. That's only in those 2 situations. But when it comes to like everyday situations, I don't know. I just really feel like if you complaining just don't fix shit. So that's the type of person I am. I don't like a complainer anyway because what the fuck is that gonna do? Either do something about it or shut the fuck up. So maybe that's why I think like that because I just don't like shit like that. But some people, they literally have to talk before they can actually do something about it. And I'm kind of like that in a way. I have to talk myself through a situation, but I'm only talking myself through that situation one time. I'm not doing it a continuously amount of times. So, I don't know. I'm like a 50% ride or die friend. I ain't the whole 100 because you can't call me for everything because I'm going to look at your ass like you crazy. But you can call me for the simple shit. If you want to go Zola drive by, see your man at, call me. I can do stuff like that. I'm the type of friend I will go knock on a nigga door for you. You can call me for that. But the other shit where you just like being dumb, don't call me for that. Call your other friend that's gonna listen to you cry and cry and cry about the same situation. But I'm saying that's only with like relationships. If you calling me complaining about your job, maybe you have like I'm gonna give you 5 times, not 3. The nigga you got 3. But your job, I can give you 5 times because shit, it's hard to find a new job out here. So maybe you have to be in that job. Now, you calling me complaining about your kids, okay, that's unlimited because bitch, they gonna be with you forever. We all need to complain about our kids sometimes because you can't change shit about your kids. Well, you can, but not when they like babies and shit. So you can call and complain about your kids, but calling and complaining about your baby daddy, no ma'am. You knew he wasn't shit 5 months ago. Ain't shit changing these 5 months. Just gotta take that L, eat it up, chin up, chest out. You can't keep calling me about that. It is what it is at this point. I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Does that make me a bad friend? Am I a bad friend? I don't know. I don't think I am. I just don't. I don't want to hear no bullshit, but I also don't want my friend going through no bullshit either. So that's why I think I am the way I am. Because I just feel like, bitch, you're better than that. We are better than that as a solid friend group. No dumb bitches in my friend group. I stand on that. I'm sorry. We had all our high school teenage years to be dumb, bitch. We grown women now. We not dumb no more. So I don't know if that makes me a bad friend. I don't know. I don't think so. What do y'all think? Okay, we are going to move on to the review topic this week. And I told y'all, I'm going to make this episode really, I'm going to just see. I'm going to see how this episode does compared to my last episode. Because like I said, y'all embarrassed the shit out of me in my last episode. Y'all definitely humbled a nigga. Did I need that? No. I'm humble enough. I didn't need that. And so my very first episode, it was short and cute and sweet. So I'm trying to see, do y'all like the short and sweet ones? Or y'all saying last episode I talk too much? I told y'all I was Shady Cathy. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see. So let's get into Reason Without episode 2. And baby, The tea was teeing. The first thing I want to say, I'm skipping a few subjects, but the first thing I want to say, and I put this blanket on to cover up my little stomach, bitch. I ain't covering shit up. Hold on. I don't need y'all seeing all that. But I really want to talk about this. That Tony bitch. I told y'all Tony was not over Lewis. I told y'all that. I told y'all and Lewis. Okay. I'm just trying to think. Would I have let my man go to the woman house he cheated on me with and conceived a child with because she needed closure? Well, I'm trying to think about the money that was on the line because this was the end to a lawsuit. But it's like, I don't know if I would have been woman enough or mature enough to let my man go to his little side boo house. Even though they never had a relationship, you still fucked her and you fucked her raw. I'm never getting over that. You cheated, but you couldn't even use a condom? I don't get that. It's like you literally saying fuck me twice. Because it's like, yeah, you can cheat. Maybe I can deal with a little cheating, but you fuck this bitch raw? You had no respect for me. You had no respect for me. You literally fucked her raw and nutted in her. It was so good, you just couldn't get out. You just had. Let me stop. I'm getting upset. So, I don't think I could have let my partner go to the house. But then again, it was so much like on stake if he did. Like if he went to the house, the lawsuit was over. Y'all know she was suing for damn near $1 million. So it's like, I guess I would have had to suck it the fuck up and Lewis take your ass over there. I don't know. But y'all, he went over there and Tony really tried that shit. I told y'all, Tony was not over this man. It's like Lewis ain't all that. I mean, but he ain't all that. But it's like Tony, is something wrong with her. She was really going through like postpartum, and I guess maybe being with Lewis made her feel closer to Jaden. That's the son that died. So maybe that's why she did that. But I respect Lewis because he shut that shit down. Nah, bitch, I am not fucking with you like that. This is not that. And Tony got mad. You can be mad, but I'm not fucking with you on that level no more, baby. This is nothing. I'm only here. And like I said last episode, Lewis needed that closure just as much as Tony needed that closure. So I'm glad it happened. But nah, bitch, you ain't slick. So before he even went over there, Jax was like, you need to be calling me. You need to be texting me the whole night. So when he got over there, baby Jax FaceTime him. She in the camera like this, trying to look all cute. That nigga said, ooh. That would have been my 21st reason. Oh, what they say? Oh, 13. Y'all, excuse me. I'm not with the times no more. Sorry. That would have been my 13th reason as to why I would have had to go over there and knock his ass upside his head. Because what the fuck do you mean you declining my call? And I'm guess Tony like, I don't answer the phone. She keep calling. Yeah, she keep calling because, bitch, this my wife. So I don't know. But maybe Lewis showed that he wasn't on there, but it's still like, nigga, don't decline my calls and you over there with this side bitch. Now, let's move. Well, I know I'm probably going out of order with the episode, but it was so much shit that happened in this episode. Because when that happened, well, let me just go in order and then I'll go back. Let me go in order. Okay. I got everything written down. So we are going to start from the top of the episode. So in this episode, this is where it is seen the footage of Ozzy and Wendy is arguing. The neighbor sold her little ring camera footage to the media, so that shit blew the fuck up. And like I said, I don't think Ozzy is the killer, but that nigga know who killed Whitney. You can't tell me you don't know who killed Whitney. So, let me see. It says Ozzy claims that he came back inside after Wendy left. I think that is true, but that video just made everything worse. Ozzy is crazy, first of all, and he looked deranged as fuck in that video. But Wendy was saying some true shit, so I don't know. So, also, I told y'all Billy, that's Tommy and Ghost, Billy ain't shit because Ozzy fired Jax in this episode because I'm guessing his family got into his head. It was like, Ozzy, you untouchable. You Ozzy motherfucking, is his name? What's his name? Ozzy Osbourne? I don't know. I don't know his name. Is it Osborne or am I thinking of something else? But anyways, his family was trying to make it seem like you that nigga, can't nobody fuck with you, blah blah blah. Nah, nigga, you can be touched. Anybody can be touched. So he fired Jax when they got into his head. And Billy was not supposed to sell the partners, but he ran his motherfucking mouth like a narc did. And he told them. And Jax was like, don't tell him because I know he's going to come back. Jax has been a lawyer for how many years? She know these people. But Billy is trying so hard to be a kiss ass that he went and told, don't like that. Don't fuck with him for that one. And Ozzy came back anyway. So Daniel went to go talk to Wendy's assistant. Let's see. And also, Cash Doll was in this episode. I liked her a little bit better. I liked her a little bit better in this episode. Let's see. Okay, now, Ozzy got arrested by the police. They came up to his door. And y'all know who came back in this episode? That fine ass Morris Chestnut. Oof. Yes. Now, this is what I was trying to get to. Because Ozzy called Corey. And he was like, listen, I need some help. I fucked up. I need help. Corey called Jax. And they came to Jax's house. And this is the same night that Lewis is away. So y'all know how Jax is. Bitch, we know how Jax is from last season. Baby, I just knew Jax was finna fold. Corey knew Jax was finna fold because I felt the chemistry when they was in there. Always when she laid the head on Moore's shoulder. Yeah, I really thought it was finna happen, but it didn't happen. Jax is being like a fucking saint this season. I don't know why. Like, he was right there. He was literally right there. I don't know, y'all. I was so happy for nothing. But Corey ended up staying the night at Jack's house, but they slept in the hallway. Ozzy slept on the couch. I don't think Lewis was too mad. Why did she gonna get out of my mouth? I don't think Lewis was too mad when he found out. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about a nigga looking like Morris Chestnut coming into my house and staying the night. Because y'all know Morris, I keep calling him Morris. His name is Corey in the show. Corey and Lewis had kind of got into it last season when Corey had came to the house trying to check Lewis. And Lewis was like, hey, if you don't get the fuck out of my house, I'm going to show you what a real nigga looking like. Yeah. But that was last season. They had their little words, but they might be cool this season because y'all know Corey and Jax was cool last season. So that was that. Okay, so after all of that happened, Jax calls the prosecutor to see what he knows about the situation, and basically they was saying they was looking for Wendy's body. Now y'all know what that means. They had already assumed Wendy was dead, so that means Ozzy was about to be charged with murder. So they said the bullet that was found this is what we found out, that the bullet that was found in Wendy was a gun registered by Ozzy and it was near his cabin because Wendy's body was near Ozzy's cabin. Now everything else is just like filler information. I want to say this. Do we think Ozzy did it? Ozzy, I'm going to say this now and the season is not over with. Ozzy did not kill Wendy, but Ozzy knows exactly who killed Wendy. And I don't know if he's covering for them or they have some information, but he knows exactly who did it. And my thing is, was it Mercedes that did it? And Mercedes, I don't know her name in this show. Her name is Mercedes to me, the stripper bitch. Did she kill Wendy? Because y'all know, I think she obsessed with Ozzy. I don't know. But I just cannot get over the fact that because I feel like Ozzy being a killer is too, what's the fucking word? It's cliche, predictable. Ozzy being a killer is too predictable. He's not going to be the killer, but he knows who the fuck the killer is. And y'all was seeing Ozzy when he was in the mirror practicing how he was finna be. That nigga is crazy. You cannot tell me Ozzy is not a crazy psycho. He really in the mirror smiling, laughing, giggling on the way to his arrest. I don't know. Something's not right in the head with him. So it makes me think like, did he kill Wendy like when he had a psychotic break? Because why do you have a cabin in the woods and why was it your gun? You went to the woods that night. Because who else would have a key to the cabin? Would Wendy have a key to the cabin and somebody followed Wendy? It's just too much to speculate. But I don't think he did it. I don't know. Let's see what else happened in this episode. What else did I write down? That was basically it. The like key shocker this episode was the video and Ozzy getting arrested. So that is my little take on it. I'm not gonna say that because I did watch episode 3, but I'm gonna say I said we might talk about episode 3 this episode, but I don't want to make this too long, so we are gonna wrap this episode up. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being the supporters. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And listen, we are going to be back here next week with some new topics, with some new tea, with some new mess. Because I'm messy. You messy. You watching me because we both love to mess together. And we are going to be talking about season 3, episode 3 and 4. Now, next week, we are going to talk about 3 and 4 because that's where I stopped at. So, we are getting into 2 episodes next week. So, thank y'all for watching. See y'all next week. Bye.